Hello guys, it's Christmas time, so it's time for presents and we brought a little present for you. We're gonna talk about the top 10 legends from Football Club Barcelona. I'm sure there are some of them you never heard about, but it's never too late to learn something. And talking about history, let's talk about a fun fact about Barcelona. Do you know why they're called culés, the Barcelona fans? Well, before they had the Camp Nou, the new stadium, they had another one. Long time ago. It was in the neighborhood from Les Corts and it was an open stadium, so when people walked underneath they could see the bats from the fans who were watching the game. And bat, culo in Spanish, culet in Catalan, so culés. Barça is a sporting institution with more than 100 years, with good and bad times, dream teams and not so bright joyful teams. But we all know Ronaldinho, Messi, Maradona, Xavi, Iniesta, living legends that are still in our routine. So that's why we bring you 10 legends from Barcelona history that you really should know about. Number 1. Paulino Alcantara. La Liga didn't exist by the time he was playing at Football Club Barcelona, but he was a fierce striker. He scored about 200 goals in 177 appearances. The football as we know it today is not like back on those days, but even though the standards of playing were different and maybe poorer, with an average of 1.15 goals per game, it's pretty good. Funny fact, he retired at the age of 31 to become a doctor. Number 2. Josep Samitier. Believe it or not, is actually one of the first stars in Spanish soccer, as La Liga was formed and professionalization took root. Was a mix between Busquets, Iniesta and Deco, played over 400 games with the Barça shirt and is also known for being credited as the grandfather of the scorpion kick and the lobster cake. Number 3. Cesar Rodriguez Alvarez, one of the Barcelona's greatest football players. He reached double figures in La Liga goals 11 times in his 13-year Blaugrana career, while eclipsing the 20-goal mark 3 times. That may not seem much in the times of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, but those numbers were enough for Cesar to win the Pichichi Trophy once, with 27 goals in 24 games. During his playing career, Cesar was considered one of the greatest players of his generation. Number 4. Luis Miramontes Suarez, Spain's first ever Ballon d'Or winner, and that is something we have to remind to Real Madrid fans, always. He was a mixture of the passing majesty of Xavi and the decisive goals of Iniesta, super fast and with an amazing physique, helped and led Barça to a memorable triumph over Real Madrid in the 1961 European Cup, although the team eventually fell in the final to Eusebio's Benfica. Then it was sold to Juventus of Turin. Number 5. Laszlo Kubala, the Hungarian refugee. Franco was keeping an eye on what Barca was doing by that time. But still, he let Barca sign this hulking attacking midfielder. He was pretty talented and very motivated, could make the difference on a game. A funny fact, he was credited for creating La Fola Seca, dry leaf, a free kick technique which nowadays is known for being Cristiano Ronaldo's favorite. Number 6. Andoni Zubizarreta. We all know that the position of goalkeepers has long been a weak link in Football Club Barcelona, but it really wasn't when Zubi was there between the 86 and 94. The Basque goalie was part of Cruyff's dream team as a team manager and also was the captain at the first ever European Cup for the Barça in the 91. Then we all know he became, on the 2nd of July 2010, Barcelona's director of football by President Sandro Rosell. But on the 5th of January 2015, Zubizarreta was sacked on his charge by Josep Maria Bartomeu. But we still love him because he brought Neymar, Suarez, Claudio Bravo, Mark ter Stegen, Ivan Rakitic, etc, 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 etc. 7. Johan Cruyff. The Dutch was, is and will be a hero in Barca's history. The leader of the dream team, won 3 Ballon d'Or, one of the exponents of the total football philosophy, started his career at Ajax and then moved to Football Club Barcelona, probably one of the best attacking midfielders on history of football. Recently, he has been diagnosed with lung cancer, but the Dutch hero will not succumb to the illness. Number 8. Ronald Koeman, another Dutch hero, part of the dream team of Johan Cruyff, and with players such as José Mario Barquero, Andoni Zubizarreta, Hristo Stoichkov, Michael Laudrup or Romario. While he was a Barca player, Barca won 4 La Liga championship in a row from the 90 to 94 and the first Champions League Cup in the 91. He scored a stunning free kick to hand Barca his first ever European crown, and so he was named the hero of Wembley. Now he is the trainer of Southampton FC of the Premier League. Number 9, Romario, one of the first Brazilian trickster we had on Barca. He could hone in a goal chance from miles away. The Brazilian striker, born in Rio de Janeiro, was on the Cruyff dream team. His slick turns, tricky feints and exquisite finishing resulted in 34 goals in 46 appearances for Barca. He scored a hat-trick to Real Madrid in the 5-0 massacre at the Camp Nou. And that was not the last one. Number 10, Hristo Stoichkov. If they say that Romario was lightning, then Stoichkov was thunder. He scored 84 goals in 177 appearances for Barcelona. During his stay in Barcelona, he became an idol for the club's fans and played in tandem with Romario in attack. Stoichkov was twice named runner-up for the FIFA World Player of the Year in 92 and 94. And he won the Ballon d'Or after leading his national team in the 94 World Cup semifinals. Well guys, that was our top 10 legends, but that doesn't mean that the first one is better than the last one or the last one better than the first one. It was just made from the oldest to the newest. But if you think that we are forgetting someone, write it down below, comment below, because we put a lot of effort in this video. We did a 2-month research, people died in here, they killed themselves, and we would die if you don't subscribe. So subscribe on the YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'll see you very soon. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! Ho ho ho!